This year's undergraduate students selected Emily Kombe. Emily Kombe is a Banneker Key Scholar and a part of the School of Public Policy's +1 program. After receiving her master's in public policy from UMD next May, she's getting her BA this year, she plans on working in international development. Emily is a slam poet who has performed and competed in the DMV for 8 years and is passionate about using art as a vehicle for social justice. I recently had the pleasure of hearing Emily perform and was absolutely blown away. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Kombe.
Good afternoon, everyone, and especially class of 2023. My name is Emily Kombe, and it is such an honor and a privilege to be here. On behalf of this year's graduating class, I want to express our gratitude to the entire UMD community. This includes our staff, faculty, and especially our families. Class of 2023, we started freshman year expecting a normal college experience. The things we worried about seem so innocent now, like which dining hall had better food, how to balance college coursework with a social life, and how to navigate this gigantic campus. And then, after just one short semester on campus, while the confetti from 2020 New Year's parties still laid in the streets, COVID hit. While deciding what to say to you today, I thought of the quote, "Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling that fear and acting in spite of it." Class of 2023, we have felt that fear, the fear of not knowing how drastically the pandemic was going to change our lives, not knowing if we could balance working, caretaking, and studying, not knowing if our sick grandma was going to make it through the night or how to cope without our friends by our sides, not knowing when things would return to normal or if they ever would. I don't want to be too negative, but even before the pandemic, 1 million other fires were already burning. Police brutality, systematic racism, climate change, gun violence, and then the war in Ukraine. Given all of this, I want to ask you the most audacious question I could think of. Class of 2023, how dare you? How dare you be optimistic? In the face of everything going on in this world, how can you still have courage? The answer is simple. It is what we have always done. Throughout human history, no matter how dark things were, we have always found courage. And you, class of 2023, have also found that courage. Each one of you sitting here today could have given up at 1,000 different points during your academic journey, but you didn't let fear win. As students of public policy, we knew that now was a time of questions, not of answers. You asked questions like, if the safest place is at home, what about those who don't have a home? How do we address the understandable distrust that many communities have towards medical and government institutions? And with global shortages, who gets the vaccine and who gets to decide? You not only asked these questions, but worked hard to find innovative solutions. You helped your elderly neighbors get vaccinated. You figured out how to stay connected while socially distant. You learned how to balance your little sister on your lap while taking notes for Chem Lab. You came together to march and stand up to racial injustice and to say their names. You raised money for Ukraine. You showed amazing creativity, not only in making this new normal work for you, but also in finding ways to thrive during it. And you did all of this despite the fear we all felt. So class of 2023, I think it's abundantly clear. I don't need to tell you to muster courage as you enter the world. You have already proved each one of you can. And it's this ability that will carry us into the next chapter of our lives. So the next time you feel afraid, whether that be interviewing for a job, finding ways to address racism in this country, or anything in between, remind yourself what you learned during the pandemic. You have the resilience, the courage, and the grit to do whatever you set your mind to. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.